He's just cracking an egg. Well done. Can you get the shell out? We've done the pies now and we've dished it up with carrots, Brussels sprout. That's a really good job making these pies, Micah. Do you know that? And what do you think?
I want to taste them.
Nice. The dough. Micah, what are these? What we've made?
Pie.
We made steak pies. Careful, Bernie. Let's show them. So today, are you alright? They're very hot. Okay, so we can show them what we've been making. So hi and welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Simone and this is Micah and he's 3. We have been making these steak and mushroom and vegetable pies. So we hope you can stick around and see how we've made them. Micah's in and out on the video. Yeah, but he's been really helpful. You've enjoyed making the pastry, haven't you? You can't wait to try these, eh?
Yeah.
So let's get into this video. Sorry about the noise, but I've just decided to film this last minute. I needed to cook this meat. I thought I had a bit of a longer time, but I needed to cook it now. So what I've done is I have a little bit of butter in here. You could use oil. I've got my meat and I've got some red onion that I've just chopped. I'm browning it. So when it's all brown, I'm going to put it in the oven on a low heat, probably about 140. If you've got a slow cooker, then you could just do it in that. I've decided that I'm going to put some carrots in. I'm going to get some celery as well, like 2 stalks of celery, and then I've got like 2 big oyster mushrooms that I need to use up, and then I've got some vegetable stock. So all I'm going to do is, once this is brown, chop this up, pour the veggie stock over, put it in an oven-proof dish, and cover it, and then put it in the oven for like 3 to 4 hours. So really simple to do. And then I'll do the pastry later. So yeah, so I'm just going to let it brown this off. So I've browned off my meat with salt and pepper. I only had 2 like small red onions, so put them in. I've chopped up some oyster mushrooms and 2 carrots and 1 big stalk of celery. I'm going to pour my meat into this oven-proof dish. If you have a slow cooker, then I think that will be great. I'm going to put my veg in with one hand because I'm filming. I haven't got my stand. Yeah, so I'm going to put my veg in the pan and just let that sweat down a little bit. And then I'm going to put it on top of the meat, put my veggie stock on, and then I'm going to put it in the oven and cook it on 120 fan or 140 without a fan, or gas mark 2, for 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, and then I'll show you what the pastry and everything looks like later. Sorry, but Micah's just shouting in the background. Just sweat down a little bit. I'm going to pour that on there. Sorry about the steam. And then I'm just going to pour my stock on, which is 500 mils. You could use, you know, like a stock cube. So I'm just going to empty all this out, and then I'm going to cover it and then put it in the oven to cook. So this is cooked down, but I left it in too long, and if you can see, there isn't that much gravy. It's reduced down quite a lot. So what I'm going to do is I've taken about a tablespoon of gravy granules, and I'm going to put some hot water in and make some thick gravy. So I'll just show you that now.
I'll show you.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the pastry in a minute. So yeah, this is just like guesswork. I want it to be quite thick. Yeah, so what I've done is I let it cool down, the meat, because we want it cold when it's going in the pastry. So I'm going to be making the pastry and let that chill for a bit. As you can see, look, it's really thick, this. I'll probably put a little bit more water in, but I want it to be quite thickish, because I don't want everything to be really sloppy and then go through the bottom, because I'm going to be making a pie that's got like a bottom bit. So that'll be alright. So there we go. So So that's looking a bit better now.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Micah. We're going to make the pastry in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to let that cool down.
Yeah,
So then it's ready to go in the pie later. So we're going to get all the ingredients ready for the pastry now.
Heat the dough. Heat that butter.
That's the dough. This is the dough that we're going to make. So we've got some 200 grams of chopped butter, which has been in it's been in the fridge, so it's really cold. And then we've got 400 grams of flour, and then we've got some cold water, a bit under 100 mils. So we want to get this butter in there. And we need to get it together. We don't really want the butter to melt, and we don't want to mess with the dough because it's going to like activate the gluten and then it might make it tough. So if we can get our hands in, Micah. Oh yeah. Put our hands in. Good boy. So like we want to get it like crumbly, but it might be a bit difficult with the butter being so cold. I did see that Gordon Ramsey. I'm going to put his video down below because I usually just make pastry just however I want, but I wanted to stick to a proper recipe so I could show you what I'm doing. But he says, you know, get it in a food processor, and yeah, so if you look at his video, maybe follow his video, because like this is the first time that I've ever made pastry like this. Like I said, I wanted to stick to a recipe in case you wanted to follow along. Good boy, you're doing a good job, aren't you?
What
Is the butter on your hands?
The dough on my hands.
So we're going to mix it all up. My battery's going to go. So we're going to mix it all up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we put the water in. We've mixed it all up as best as we can, but I think the butter was really, really cold because it was so hard. So we're going to... Micah's put the spoon in, but I was going to get my hands in. So it's probably going to be sticky now, baby. We want to like just incorporate it.
It don't take it.
Yeah.
On my hand.
Just like kind of, you know, try to bring it together, not knead it like if you're, you know, making bread. We just want to bring it together. Mine is like a brownie colour, my flour as well, because I was running out of plain flour and I've added a bit of teff flour. So yeah, this isn't. I've took it out of the bowl and I'm just going to try and bring it together like this. So this isn't exactly what Gordon Ramsay's doing, but I think as long as it all comes together and it tastes nice, that's the most important thing, isn't it? Are you okay, Micah?
My hand clean.
Your hands are clean now.
Well, it's good. Hey, that's on my chin, Mum.
Okay, sorry. Come on. You do a bit. We only need to bring it together, yeah? We don't need to play with it. You know, like when we make bread, we're not doing it like when we make bread, yeah? We just want it to come together, yeah? Oh, no throwing it.
Yeah.
No throwing it. No, we're not making bread. We're making pastry, so we don't throw it, okay?
Yeah. Alright, I can...
Now we've managed to bring it all together, we're going to put it in the fridge. Well done. We're going to put it in the fridge for half an hour to chill, and then we'll roll it out and we'll be back. Okay, Micah?
That's not done. That's not done, Mum.
Guess what I forgot to put in? Some salt.
Yeah, we got to chill it.
Oh my gosh. Forgot to put salt in, but it is salted butter, so hopefully I should have just put a pinch of salt in.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, it's great cooking with kids, but it's so easy to forget what you're doing, eh? Hey, Micah? Not eating it.
I eat it. Ew.
So we've managed to bring it all together now, so we're just going to put this in a bowl and put cling film over it, put it in the fridge for half an hour, and then we'll roll it out, so we'll be back.
We'll be back.
So this has been chilling now, and I've got my meat here. The kids want individual pies, so I've got these little ramekins for them. And then what I was thinking is that Ryan likes a lot. So I think I'm going to use this for him, for his pie. But obviously you can make a massive one and then maybe adjust the times. So I do have this one as well. So we'll just see how much pastry and how much filling there is. So I'm going to just chop that in half. Because that's for the lid over there, and then I'm going to roll this out. I do really feel like this teff flour has made the dough a lot different than usual. Are you okay, Micah? You're ready to cook, are you? Micah's saying that he's ready to cook. Are you excited? Wow, look at this.
Butter.
Yeah, there's butter in there. So we want it about I think Jamie Oliver on his video said like a pound thickness. Come on this side, darling, so that they can see you. Okay, they can see you now, look. Say hi.
Hi. No.
Are you rolling it out for Mummy?
Yeah.
So it's a little, we'll do that later for the lid. So it's still a little bit thick. Good boy. So we're just gonna roll it out a bit more. So
I don't really know.
yeah, I think that'll be fine. Then what I want to do is I'm just gonna cut around here. Are you excited, Neva?
What's this?
That is going to be the lid for the pies.
The lid.
Yeah, so I'll just show you how thick this is. And then we're just going to...
Get the new...
Oh, look at this, Micah.
That's mine.
Is this yours? Yeah? So that's what it's looking like.
What's the sauce are you going to put in?
Oh, I'm going to put the meat in a minute. So that's what it's looking like right now. I'll just...
I don't order.
No, don't eat that. We've got to wait until it's cooked, okay? So we're going to put some egg wash, or you could use some like milk around the top later to seal the lid. And then let's do another one. Are you excited about this pie, Micah?
Let's do another one. And now I take all this.
Take that off. Careful. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
I eat that.
So I'm gonna, I'll be back in a minute when I've done these, and then when I'm doing the bigger one to show you. I really hope that I've got enough here. So yeah, I'll be back shortly. Out of pastry because I made 4 small pies. Oh, we have to be careful because we might rip this, Micah, otherwise, right?
Rip
Gentle,
that.
yeah, because the butter's starting to melt, isn't it? So we are going to try and get this in, and then we'll put the meat in a minute. Okay, Micah? I think what I'm going to have to do is use some of this lid. Just to go around the edge. So this is Ryan, so he's going to be well happy with how much pie he's going to be having. So there we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the meat in, and then I'm going to roll the lids on. So this is what they're looking like so far. There we go. Make sure I get enough gravy in each one. Okay, so this is what they're looking like so far. I didn't mention in my last video, but I'm gonna have to put a little bit around there. Me and Ryan entered like a country pub competition of making pies, and Ryan made a South African babooti pie, and I made a steak and ale puff pastry pie, and oh my gosh, it took me ages because I made the gravy from scratch and everything, and it was the first time that I'd made a pie. Anyway, it came out well. there was other people that entered, and I won, and I was so happy. I won like £80, I think it was, and which is like $100. And Ryan, he came second, and he won some money as well. So yeah, and yeah, it was a really nice experience. And that was probably, I think Caleb was only about 1 at the time. That's when I really started to enjoy cooking around that time and experimenting and things like that. So I'm going to put in Ryan's one here now. So it looks like it'll be more than enough for him. But the thing is with me with cooking, like I've said this before, when I'm looking at recipes I really get stressed out and I'm worried that I'm going to make a mess of it, whereas Ryan, he likes following them. I just like to experiment and yeah, just give things a go. Yeah.
A milk?
Oh, we don't need the milk, we're going to get the egg.
I didn't milk.
We don't need any oat milk, lovely.
I need milk. I'll bring my milk.
So there we go.
A milk. I've been milk.
So I'm just going to roll out these and roll out this now, and then make some lids. And we'll have to get the egg wash, Micah.
Yeah.
Are you going to get Mummy 1 egg, please, baby?
Okay.
Egg. You need to crack it in there. Try not to get any shell in. Good boy. Can you try it again? So Micah's just cracking an egg. Well done. Can you get the shell out? Well done.
Ah.
You did a good job.
Oh, I'm not full.
There's a little bit. Oh no, is that shell there?
Yeah.
No, don't know actually. Yeah. So what are you going to do in a minute, Micah?
Yeah.
Let me get the thing out. Here. So you're gonna, in a minute.
Okay.
Can you put some egg just around the edges? Can you put it around the edges for me? Yeah. Can you put some around, paint it for me? Not on the meat, just around the edge. Yeah. Can you do that? Well done. Wow. That looks awesome, that, Micah.
I know too.
Do you know how to do it?
I told you.
Yeah? Wow.
Okay, you may.
Are you doing a good job?
Oh, well, even did.
Let's get these lids on. So, we don't need that. You want to put that, do you want to put that on that plate?
Yeah. Okay,
so you've done that one for me. I'll just put a tiny little bit on the edge here so it sticks down. And then we're just going to put this, can you see here? Going to flatten it, and then we're going to get a fork. Just get a fork and then just press it down like that. Do you like that eggshell, Micah?
I ate all that stuff.
It's looking a bit of a mess, but... So there's the first one, and then I'm just going to put a hole in it or two just to let the steam out. So this is what it's looking like. Do you want to put some egg on the top of there for me, please?
Yeah.
Don't eat the shells. Can you put yeah, there we go. Just brush it on there, nice, all the way over on the top as well.
And
well done. And still, you need to put a bit there as well. Good boy. That's the first one done. And then
one on
we'll
me.
do it in a minute. Is this your pie?
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to do the fork thing with me like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to do that? Okay then. Right. If you hold this, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to press down on the edge, just on the edge here like that. Wow. What do you think?
I won.
Oops. We don't want the gravy to come out, do we? Well done. Do you think these pies are going to taste nice? Hey, Micah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. There you go. And then what you're going to do now is you're going to take this knife and then just put 2 holes in. 1, 2. There you go. And then will you put some egg on for me again? So Micah's egg wash this. It's done a really good job. And then we're going to do another lid.
I make my chaw.
Yeah. That looks great. Thank you.
Yeah, that's mine.
Is that your pie? Okay.
No, that's my pie.
Is that your pie? Okay.
Yeah, and that's Dad pie.
I think this one's Dad's pie, this big massive one, isn't it?
Yeah.
He likes a lot of food, doesn't he?
Yeah, you have the food.
So, there we go. So that one's done.
I do the...
Yeah, you can put the egg wash in a minute. So, I'm gonna be back once I've done all these. 1 minute, Baba. So we are all done. This is drowning a little bit, this one.
No.
You put a lot of egg on.
No, now.
Not now. We're gonna put them in the oven now, aren't we? So we've got that, and then I've just like I parboiled. Well, actually, I boiled them a bit too much. Some potatoes. Put a bit of salt and oil on. I'm gonna put them in the oven as well, and then we're gonna get a tray, Micah, for those pies.
Mom,
Yeah.
that's more.
Oh, I think that's a bit too much egg. No more egg now. It's drowning.
It's drowning.
Yeah. So.
That's one. Nothing.
So. Well done. These pies look amazing, Micah. Okay, so here is the pies ready to go in. Like I said, I'm probably going to put them in for half an hour, 40 minutes. I can't wait to see what they look like, Micah. So we're going to tidy this mess up now, aren't we? Yeah? You're going to tell them that we'll be back soon?
We're about to.
Say bye.
Bye. Have fun there.
These are the pies, all done. I think I left them in a little bit too long, but they smell amazing. And when we cut into them, I'll show you what it looks like and what they look like served up as well.
Today might be.
So I just managed to, can you see this, Caleb? I managed to tip mine out.
It's a little lid.
Yeah, so I was just going to leave it, leave them in, but I wanted to see whether I could get the ramekins off. It's a bit hot. No, Neighbours isn't going to come out. Did you say you want me to see if yours will or not? So I've never done a pie like this in one of these ramekins before, so maybe I should have buttered. You know, like, no, right, Caleb, it's not going to do it.
Oh no.
No, it's not going to do it. So all the pies are done now, and I've served it with cauliflower, carrots, green beans and Brussels sprouts and the potatoes. I didn't manage to get all of them out of the ramekins, but as you can see, this is mine here, and it's not got a soggy bottom, as Mary Berry would say on British Bake Off. I'm going to chop into mine because I want you to see what it looks like. So let me just get a knife out, try and film this with one hand. So yes, that's what it's looking like inside, and I'm going to taste it. Caleb, do you want to taste some of mine?
Yeah.
Right, taste some, tell me what you think.
Me.
Let me know if the pasture's nice.
Oh,
What do you think?
mine.
Is it nice?
Me.
You want to taste some? You did a really good job making these pies, Micah. Do you know that? And what do you think?
I want to taste some.
Nice? Yeah? And Neva, what do you think? Everyone's eating my pie. Is it nice, Neva? Yeah, so this is the end of the video. So yes, this is the end of the video. I really hope that you liked it, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to put some playlists here of other food that I've cooked, and if you have any suggestions or anything for any other recipes, then please let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!